Guys, we're going to jump into our first topic of the night, which is Fitter, Faster, Swim Tours. David Arluck dropped a what we call Instagram post that was like 5 pages long about the future of the sport. Basically, common stuff, jumping on the enhanced games back about how it's not the way to go. And to a degree, how do they say it? Slapping somebody with an iron fist and a velvet glove. That's how I would put it. And the the swimming community, specifically the enhanced games athletes. So what do you think about this, Elvis?
I think this is the second time Arluck has brought up something about the enhanced games. He was not a fan of it when it first came out. So he made some inflammatory comments. Well, let me not say inflammatory, but he came out vehemently against it right off the bat. But this one seemed a little on the softer side. Like you said, maybe a little velvet glove, a little bit of maybe a little chat GPT assistance. But, I think the way the enhanced games is going and how they're so quick to pull the trigger on a lawsuit, he might want to be careful what he's saying, because they may use that against him in the court of law. He kind of pushes himself as a representative of USA Swimming, or at least a strong partner with them. So, if a lawyer wanted to be crafty, they could probably reach around and snag him that way.
That was a crazy hand gesture. By the way, that was wild.
Thought you wouldn't catch it, but okay. Hey, it's night swim now.
Yeah, it's a night swim.
I think I'm not sure what his end game is, if he's just wanting to share his personal feelings about it, or if he's making a official statement on behalf of any organization. So I'm just curious to see where he's going with this.
Right. So my take on this, I kind of went a little scorched earth. I'd say there's 2, maybe 3. We'll see what comes out of my mouth. 2 things that like just set me off. Right. First one is bullies. I can't stand people who pick on people who can't defend themselves, because it's like, you're doing it only because they can't fight back. I'm a very tactical person, but that's one where I will not think and I will just go. Right. The second one, where I'm not going to be an idiot, although it's still something that sets me off, is just people being fake and they have decisions and then they don't choose to make a decision or to play the game. I always say, play the game well or you lose. Choosing not to play the game is choosing to lose. Choosing not to play it well is choosing to lose. So you don't get to just play and be happy. No, you have to play it well. And with the enhanced games, like in my IG story, I said, like, where were these people before the enhanced games, right? Like, why weren't, like, the only reason this is happening is because governing bodies aren't paying their athletes enough. And I would say, unfortunately, like, we've had to go in this extreme way to like get people to talk about it. And maybe that's fortunate, because now it's everywhere. Everyone's talking about it. And the more pressure that's put on it, the obvious solution is don't talk about it. Right. But every time it talks about it, it's like the enhanced game levels up their pressure every time, to where like there's going to be a point where somebody's going to have to pony up some money, and the enhanced games already are. So they're a necessary evil. And I think that the biggest thing that like really, like when I talk about the fake people, that like something that really ticks me off is like these organizations have money, right? Swim has money. Swimming World, all these organizations, USA Swimming, they all have money. And it's like, where are you? You don't like this thing, but then the athletes go and you don't try to sponsor them or pay them or do anything to prevent this thing that you believe in so strongly that you will write, and I'm not going to say AI, but whatever happened, you will write this 5-page story, or you will go out and condemn these athletes, but then you sit here and you watch them do it when you had the power to do something about it. So it's like, what are you doing? Anybody who's and I know it's not a common thing, but who's like plugged into decision making, like, you're fake and you're trying to play us. Like, no, player, like, get that up out here. So that was kind of my take. And then it kind of drifted off into USA Swimming saying how they want minority participations, which means cut the check and build a pool. But then they don't have money. But then COVID happens, and all of a sudden they got millions of dollars for the top teams in the country. So it kind of went off the rails a little bit. But that's my take on this stuff. Like, everyone's had a chance to fix it, and nobody decided to step up and do anything about it. So why are you?
Maybe they don't want to fix it. Fixing it costs
hoots.
Fixing it costs money. I mean, and they, like you said, they have the money, but where are they spending it? They're clearly not investing it in the athletes. So
you're about to go into some auditing. Call the IRS. I'm not even gonna say that. That's Alphabet Boys. Call them boys. Get them to check the records so you can know.
Where's the money going? That's all I'm asking.
Right.